Will-o'-the-wisps will appear soon, but I'm 15 health down. Oh well, let's try our luck. Just win, Jake. Just win. Alright, Sam Hain. Right, the best opportunity to deal damage to him is before he spawns his minions. Or before he spawns all of his minions, at least. Oof. Right, you know, if Browntown is such a difficult thing to deal with, maybe I should kill it. And then force you to spawn something oh. I don't think I prefer that. I don't think I prefer that at all. I wanted another green thing. Not an ever harder game of pinball. Oh my god, I can't predict where all these things go. Alright, that was worth the trade. That was 120% worth the trade. Oh, this might not be. Anyone else feeling a massive amount of stress right now? Alright, that could work. I have a lot of SP for that. I'm getting out of that. That seemed too dangerous for me. Alright, a bunch of them are grouped up. This is my chance! Kuso. Okay. Time to die! Oh, well, I am out of here. Damn, went in there pretty unarmed, but we made it back. And I like to think what we made it back with makes up for everything we went through there. Whew, okay. Time to start the game. No one's gonna buy my Cupid bow, or no, Alouette would buy. I don't know if she'd even have the starting budget to buy this stuff. I don't think many people would have the budget to buy the stuff that I have on display right now. But they would buy things like my chocolate bar, my cherry, my orange. I don't even think it's worth holding on to this garbage. I should just sell it for sweet money. I'm loathed to sell my water crystal, but I need the dosh, and I need it fast. Alright, let's do it. Let's finally open the store! So as you can see, we get all the customers coming in. There's Louie, little girl, old man, TL, the purple-haired girl that sells us stuff. And there we go. Right, making decent money from the start. Now, I'm a bit torn against gouging versus getting the pin bonuses. But I'm probably going to pursue pin bonuses, because the sooner I get leveled up, the sooner they're going to buy stuff like the amazing sword I have on display. So, let's do what we can. I want the near pin and just pin bonuses as soon as we can. It's random if you're going to get the perfect pin or near pin, but at least we made a couple thousand picks. I could open up shop again, or I could go and buy a whole bunch more equipment. The thing is, a lot of what I have out right now is too expensive for many people, but I think I'll open up anyway so that I can buy as many things as possible in the morning. Taiyaki, I imagine, would be pretty good. There you go, Louis, my man. People aren't selling me stuff, so that's a good start. Oh, now that's nice. It's worth a lot of money. I really would quite like to gouge woman here. I could make a whole lot more if I just demand a lot of money from her. But I should try to level her up. But money... No, let's be sensible. We gotta level her up. Bleed her dry, says Skillet Fleur. Even the way you pronounce Sam Hain once makes my skin want to crawl off and jump into a fire, says Barcode. How horrible. Alright, so we got a decent amount of money to go and buy up stuff from market. Seems a whole lot nicer. Even though we're already on day 3, I think that's a bit better than having just gone and bought and sold with our initial 1,000. At least that's what I choose to believe. That debt of 20k is not far away. Right, means I need to buy stuff that people can afford, but will actually buy from me. Taiyaki's base price is only 1,100, so almost everybody should be able to buy that. I think like everyone other than the girl should be able to afford this. So I'll take all the taiyakis, because food is always a popular thing to sell. What else though? I mean, expensive stuff is good because you make more on it. Books for the little girls is always good to, you know, the more expensive the better, obviously. Books for the girls to level them up so they can actually spend some dosh. Is there other food that's worth buying, though? Apples just don't have the value, it's all in the taiyakis. But I guess a couple of apples wouldn't hurt. And we'll hit up the Merchant Guild, because I just need bulk items. I mean, it's probably a good idea just to hold on to a bunch of crappy swords. But no one's asking for swords and like yet. No, the bigger the cost, the more the returns. So I want whatever his most expensive stuff is. And I guess that'll be that iron spear. And I guess the rest I'll spend on crappy swords. Gotta spend money to make money. So it's a bit daft having Cupid's bow and Breaker's sword out, because no one's going to afford them. But I don't know about that. Well, the taiyakis should all be on display, because people always buy food. I want the book out for the girl to buy. Apple's good. Yeah, I want that spear bought as well. Nobody seems that interested in ingredients, though. I guess we'll have both the books out. Alright, show me the dosh, everyone. I desperately need the dosh. I knew the taiyaki store approach would never let me down. Although I really want to bleed him. Settle for the near pins. It also helps the merchant level, it's going to help him along in a big way. Sadly, the taiyakis sell out pretty quickly, so I need to unlock more items to get better access to them. Oh my. Well, at least you're not selling stuff to me, but leveling you up doesn't do me a whole lot. perfect. Not perfect. So the same transaction is not always the same result for a pin bonus. How deep is your debt, Jake? It's infinite, but right now it is 30... was it 20,000? I think it's 20,000. It's a lot of money to make in the early game when you really don't have a whole lot going for you. So I'd hoped to get something I could sell for many thousands, but no. Still, if I level up somebody once, they should be able to buy my expensive breakers. Ooh, you can do this. And I will gouge them on these, because that is a massive head start for most things. I'm a little low on stuff to sell, but... well, you know, worn swords are always in style. Ah, nice little girl wants to buy a stupid book. You're a great shopper. Nobody's leveled up just yet, but the moment they do, I'll be taking notes, pen and paper style. Some food. Okay, so they've already started asking for stuff. I'm a little low on food. Please buy my taiyaki. I got weapons, Louis, but not ones that you can really afford. So this is why I bought up loads of crappy worn swords. I knew people would ask for weapons, and it's a good opportunity to level them up. You know, just having something to offer. You know, even Louis, with his minuscule budget, gets reasonably okay. I was going to go from like 1,000 to 7,000 once I get the first affection level with him. Now, Arma, your budget doesn't start great, but it becomes good. That said, I do not have armor for you, so unless you like a helmet... Wow, you would accept the helmet? I don't think she's going to buy it at this price, though. Funds are non-sufficient. Okay, well, what a shame. I could go out once again, but I think I'll open up shop, because I can't go to the market, which is the one place I'd really want to go for items right about now. Do. Perfect bonus there, but not enough to level up man yet. No, of course I don't have a hat. Why do you think I have everything? Get out of my shop. I broke my combo as well, but in this early game, combo is not the winner, it's the pin bonuses. I got decent money for reinvesting in the marketplace in the morning, but that's if I want to do that. I could go dungeon diving with Elan again, but take a longer one through a safer dungeon. Because I seem to be... ah, ball. Oh, come on, game. I got 3 days to pay off this enormous debt, or Recette's gonna lose her legs. 4, yeah, okay, well... buying and selling time, then. Don't have a lot that makes good dosh, but... buy some candies, buy some apples, just so I have stuff to sell at least. I guess some scarves, just because they're cheap in case people ask for them. And Merchant Gildo. Longsword is decent dosh, someone will surely buy it. Same for the nice knife. And the longbow. And again, it's good to have crummy swords on hand. What have people asked for that I couldn't display them? I don't want someone to fail getting a hat. Or some crummy armor. Scrap plate is the crappiest armor I can get. Bracelets are sometimes asked for. Accessory is sometimes asked for, so there we go. I've foolproofed myself from that. But I want stuff that actually generates a bit of dosh to have out in display. Oh well, I'm out of dosh already. What a shame. Well, I should spend everything so that I'm ready for anything the game throws at me, including a bit of clothes. People ask for clothes. I can sell ingredients for all right money, actually. I don't think I need them, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to sell them to progress a bit, but I will not. Angry Hatless Woman smashed up the Adventurers Guild. There was nothing you could have done to prevent it. Could have sold her a hat. Okay, these are taking up space that no one's going to buy from, I think. So I'm going to take these away. That's affordable for some people, I think, possibly, maybe. At least we have the Elf Breaker. Right, let's put out stuff that I want people to marvel at and buy. No, not the Cupid bow, the long bow. So these things I'm keeping because I want at least one of them for people that ask for them. Otherwise, it's good to have people buy the apples and candies. Silver Helm is worth too much dosh. People will never buy it. So, there we go. Let's open up that store. Come on. Recette needs to keep her legs. Say, getting rid of the sword. Nice and cheap. Although, now that there are more people visiting my shop early on, it might be harder to level them up because the transactions are spread out. Normally in the base game, like, it's very easy to level up this guy, Guildmaster, because you see a lot of him. But I'm not getting those levels so far, and that's Disturbia. Do you have a book you can read? Sure, but isn't your budget a bit of a joke, Elan? Not such of a joke that I can't give you Wings of Eldon, though. Yosh, okay, well, just show me the dosh, alright? Nice to get the level up. Tier, remind me, what does that mean? Oh, that's excellent. More items that I can buy. Means I can become a full-on taiyaki store soon. It's difficult for me to even think what else I could have on store for decent money. Surely somebody wants to buy a Batwing. I would ideally go dungeon diving right now, but nope. I could use some food, says this man. Sadly no taiyaki to make good money off of him, but take a candy. Man, that 20,000 picks sure looks far away, doesn't it? Even if Charm is buying my nice spear. Ah, nice. Kylo buys the ingredients. I guess it's not too bad an idea to have them on display every now and then. Shame I sold the good Batwing. But it's still proving hard to sell enough to get some real traction going. Oh, well, there's a good sign. We have a staggering 1 level for Louis. It's not enough for him to buy any stuff that I have that's really worth money, but it's a good start. Come on, man, I want you to level up too. You have a weapon, do you? Well, man should have an alright amount of dosh, right? We'll give him the longbow, see what happens. Bum bada bum. No, I can't can't gouge him on this. The whole point is to build up his affection meter. Ah, not close enough, but I'm sure we're close to leveling up, man. Wow, he really likes the books. Likes his English, does Elan? For a Frenchman. Oh, so you like those as well, Arma? Nice. Perfect, perfect pin on that as well. Alright, now I'm pretty torn on going for a dungeon dive and buying up items because more items are now available. I think... What do I think? Dungeon dive, then sell, then buy, probably. Ah, but then I can't go to market. And if I dungeon dive in the middle, I don't get the good sales throughout the day. I think I'll do it anyway, though. Because I think Amber Garden is a better one to do. I can clear a whole lot more without such a massive risk. Obsidian Tower is just too dangerous, and I'm not finding good stuff anyway. So yeah, I think Amber Garden from top to bottom would be a good idea. Still, we will buy up stuff first. Now that we have good things available, I can become the taiyaki store I was born to be. Makes good money, that. I mean, beef bowl's pretty good on the dosh as well, but not many people have the kind of budget to afford it. Still worth having some on stock, though. Everybody buys food after all. It's just really good. I mean, how can I say no to just having a load of taiyaki to sell? I don't want to crash the taiyaki market, though, so let's hold back at least a little bit. Could buy watermelons instead. Everyone loves watermelons too. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to find weapons and that when I go dungeon diving, so it makes more sense to buy up. Oh god, I'm low on books as well. And I'm going to grab a couple of these in case people ask for treasures. Otherwise, I got the muffler. Nobody asks for capes. This is difficult. I'm feeling the pressure of that payment that's due in 2 days. And I'm really only going to have 2 days of selling stuff to make that one come together. Jake, could you sell during the second time slot and then Dungeon Dive 3 and 4? That I could do, but then I'd lose out on the chance to sell stuff that I find during my dungeon diving. So if I find something really good, I might want to sell it today. That said, that's probably not a good excuse. Probably not. Merchant Guildy Man. People always want weapons. Like a steel sword. Maybe I should grab sturdy gloves so I can sell it to the Punch Man. I really don't remember Popular Charm being available before. But there are a lot of things I don't remember. Alright, good enough, I suppose. Yeah, let's sell during this session, and then it's, yeah. Everybody likes taiyakis and beef bowls and that, unless keen on having candies on display because they are not worth dosh whatsoever. The expense of the steel sword, I don't think anyone can really afford that. No, Louis could afford that. Louis could 120% afford that. And the silver helm's a bit of a waste. Nobody in their right mind can afford that. Alright, let's do this and then dungeon dive. Oh, God, so close and yet so far, Louis. You got nothing between your head. Everything between his ears is just sawdust. Oh, you didn't know this taiyaki shop sold taiyaki? Well, we're leveling up all the poor individuals, so there we go. That's Elan. Where is he on my list? There we go. So Elan and Louis, the two with exceedingly pathetic budgets, have leveled up. I think girl is the only other waste of space I could level up at this point. I haven't interacted much with old man, so I don't expect him to level yet. Oh man, this Taiyaki's selling off already. Little girl, don't you dare level up. Okay, there we go. I mean, it would be good if she did, but it would be a smack in the face to have the only 3 people I level up be the exceptionally poor ones. Alright, let's take Mass, and I don't want to really grab you anything. We'll just depart with what we have, which is Nout, and just take Amber Garden top to bottom. Should be pretty quick and easy for us to do, because, well, let's face it, if we were able to survive in the other place, this should be no problem. No problem. Damn, I forgot how pathetic our attacks are, though. The old me had a spiky glove. And Souvenir Charm is sadly something I already have on, so that's not much use for us. It's alright for taking back, though, I don't mind that. Whoa, now. Yeah. Pretty perfectly timed up. Fun! I feel like this is giving me more grief than the next dungeon. It's half my health gone already and I'm still in the first place here. Okay, come on, Ilan, get it together, man. It's gonna be real dangerous if I run into the next place and it says enemy's attack power is doubled. Should really stop picking up slime fluid, it's a complete waste of time. Man, even Recette knows that we're in trouble here, and Recette is a numbskull. I'll try, Doctor. I will try to stop being complacent. But it's difficult. Well, that is even worse than the crap I was finding in the other dungeon, so we got that going for us at least. Maybe the quality of the items you find depends on how far down the dungeon you are. That wouldn't be unreasonable. Which is why we're getting rubbish on the first floors around here. Still gonna beat up these guys, get myself a nice bit of experience for that level up that will restore all my health and SP, and I didn't check down here. It's a trap. It's always a trap. Keep my distance, let it blow up. And I'm a bit scared of punching you because you might blow up. Oh, jeez. Taking that chocolate though. Don't mind me. I'll just leave them be. That's not worth my life. Don't say enemy attack power doubled. Alright. Speed is nice. Except when I run into enemies that kill me quickly. Right, there's something to be said for not being stupid. Let's eat one of these apples, get at least a little bit of hit point back. Because I am almost guaranteed to find enough stuff that makes me want to throw away an apple. Like a rock to the face. Man, I've been a fool not stocking my my shop with any of the items that I find, because they can have good value to them, and if Kylo buys them, then that's a pretty good endorsement for it all. Yeah, it's dangerous, but get out of my face. You might wonder why I don't do the follow-up attack often. It's a lot more consistent to just give them the one jab. I can keep them stun-locked that way. That one sends them flying, so although it does good damage, it can be harder to now control the enemy. And controlling the enemy is what stops me getting blasted here. Come on, goodies. That is, like, even worse than the crappy sword. How does it keep happening? Alright, let's take out our rage on the next thing. Wow, that failed badly. There we go. Whew. Wow, what a waste. Let's keep on going. And all the tension from low health is gone. Doesn't that feel good? Just when the enemy gets double attack power. So let's lose it all again. Oh, something I can almost use. These shoes will there we go. These shoes will give me 2 more defense. That was bad. I got stuck inside you. Also, I can just optimize equipment. Boom. We got ourselves a scale hat, which is actually pretty good. It's worth good money, so I'm glad I picked that up. And the defense, especially magical defense, is a real boon. No, don't be tempted by slime fluid. Also known as waste of time fluid. Nope. Nope. Far rather take these rocks to the face than risk that bomb attack. This game is being a real bully today. I don't think these are meant to be any harder on Hell mode. I guess the only harder part is that I'm still relatively low leveled with Elan here. My bag is pretty small, right? It's only 20 items, so I should probably already chuck away utter garbage. Let's be honest, I'm not going to find a level up anytime soon. Let's just chow that apple down while we have it, so I can stay complacent. Oh my days, Elan. Well, don't give up. Clothes, another waste of time item. I think some of my gems are stuck there. No? Not sure if I got those or not. I'm not only finding rubbish here. I mean, I found that I found that scale hat, which is actually pretty good. It's worth 6 grand. Louis would buy that. Well, almost. Right, I want you to get stuck in position and then just punch you to death. Actually, this is a pretty good place to farm these eyeball guys. If I really wanted their draw. Okay, I don't want that. No more complacentness. You die now. And we gotta keep going. There's not much more to it. Even though I have nothing to restore my health with. So dying would be a massive setback, and I barely have the health or the experience to regain health. So I'll be hoping for some, well, not rocks, hoping for some eggy toast and apples, and not taking needless hits from little slimy gits. Like so. Ugh, it's just a trap. Why a trap? No! No, 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 no. These guys and slimes are the most dangerous things because of the trap. Because you just slide right into them. And I could not even see that perspective. Alright, well, let's keep it going. These guys drop honey, if I recall well. So it's always worth taking them out. It's only one punch away. They're just a bit hard to hit. At this rate, I feel like you'd be doing better with Louis. Now let's not turn to insult poor Elan here, right? He had to run through Obsidian in level 1. Few heroes would have the cojones. I don't think I found anything other than that one treasure. I do want to look for something else. Like honey. Always a pleasure beating those things up, given the pain they give me occasionally. That is rubbish. It's the lowest tier armor in the game. Ah, that was fruitless. Still, I'm not quite on death's door, so we can keep on going with the Great Ilano. He's 100G in survival hell, I believe. 100G? I am in survival hell here, and I have only 2 days to pay off, yeah, about 14 times the money I have right now. SP consumption halved. Nice. I can use my ultimate attack. Oh, trying to get excited about being able to use my ultimate attack 4 times while I'm here, but instead... Alright, well, I'll use it now at least. There we go. That makes me feel a bit better. But health could be better. Not even taking bees down in one hit. Such is the problem. Ah, it's a trap again. Such is the problem of not having anything other than the beginner glove. Alright, chestnuts. Just a material, I believe. I can't eat them. No. Got it. Alright, you know what? You get this. Oh, God. Gosh darn. Alright. I'm sure someone will cough up the, they'll cough up the gelatinous cube that I do not need. Right, let's toss away useless stuff again. Leather armor is actually sadly not that useless given where I am with my items. I have to chuck away things that are not worth a lot. And are unknown, because hell, they're unknown, I can't put a value on them. But an eternal icy thing, I can put a 500? Oh jeez, no, I'm not so sure about that. Basically, the whole dungeon diving routine isn't going so great for Recettear or Elan. We're finding utter garbage in the treasures. I'm getting surprisingly whooped. Probably because I'm without any good equipment here. But all that changes now. I have leather boots, which give me a staggering 5 defense, which, well, probably turned that attack from 5 damage into 4. And grapes, which are worth good money, so I'd rather not eat them. Can't believe I'm classing 1400 ducats as good money right now, but we live in strange times, Elan. Found lots of treasure. I doubt there's more, but I still want to be greedy and check. And I want to take down easy targets for experience as well. Because when I get my buff up ability, Elan should be able to kick a whole lot more ass, especially against the bosses, but I can't remember what level it is. I think it might be higher than I'm likely to get anytime soon. Risks, they are coming. Oh god. That was insane. I actually used my Akuma attack to get out of that grim situation. Because it was a grim situation. Yeah, my health is in a really bad state. I should almost certainly kill a few things to get a bit less complacent here. Eating that apple would be a brilliant idea. Oh, now we're talking. Shell necklace. What do you mean it's not optimal? Gives 5 defense and 3 magic defense. It's better than a... Oh, he doesn't wear necklaces. What a guy. And there we go. Doesn't everyone feel a whole lot less stressed now? Real buff for Elan there. He had... Oh. Okay. I swear the game's got it in for me today. Probably doesn't like how I was mocking it during the regular run. Oh, but we did get the super buff up attack, so the bosses I should be able to rip and tear my way through. Nice, so it does come at level 20. I need to ditch stuff again. What is rubbish here? I'll keep the apple because I can eat it, or rather I'll just eat the apple. Otherwise, I really can't justify these unknown ingredients. I need to keep stuff that I do know the value of. And I need to make space for the treasure that will no doubt eventually have good stuff for me, instead of summer sandals. No doubt. Right, those fins are actually worth good money if I recall. 1500, right? And I can't believe 1500 is something I get excited about. Wait, what was that? What you tell me? 1300. I can still sell that for alright money to Kylo whenever he pops in. And who else was I think Arma bought? Oh, thank God. Some slimy taiyakis from my taiyaki store, that's what I need. Come on, revenge will be mine. Sometimes it's about the principle of the matter. Oh, slingers, man. If you've ever played the Banner Saga, you know what that's all about. And I've never been so worried about the first month's debt in this game, first week's debt in this game. The idea of having to rustle up 20,000 picks in a couple of days with very little to actually make that money come together is a bit scary. I don't have people leveled up for it, and I don't have awesome treasures that I can just sell straight to the placey places. Alright, large, armored, and angry. That makes two of us. Don't want to be bothered by these things whatsoever, so I'll just take them down. There we go. Whew. Fairly clean. We managed to get a boss drop off of it as well. Not worth a lot of money, but hey, it's a boss drop. SP consumption halved. Nice. Powering up has never been so cheap. That said, our base attack power is still so incredibly low thanks to having no equipment. Well, I say no equipment. He has his standard leather glove, which gives how much attack again? 8 attack. Given that the stuff I want gives him about 100 attack, that's nae great. Summer sandals, I want to throw them away, but they do have value. Just eat the apple, chuck the unknown stuff, and grab some bread, purely because I can eat bread. Happy music. This song is such an earworm. Earworm? I feel like I've heard that before, but it still sounds repulsive. But I get what you're saying. It's crawling into your head, trying to make you happy, right? Right, but I'm really still looking for the treasures that aren't traps, for one. That's nice. Treasures that aren't traps and are actually worth something. Because most of what I'm finding is very not worth. Oh yeah, when you play the regular story mode, you find the weird vase, and it's worth about 20 grand. That really accelerates your growth at the start. I will not have that. Dang. Okay, I didn't consider that, did I? Ah well, who needs to consider? We just gotta punch our way to victory. When the loan sharks come knocking, punch them as well. Yeah. The loan sharks have 2 eyes. There's not a whole lot in value in continuing to beat up everybody here. The XP gains are pretty low, my health is fine, and I have my super attack to especially beat down bosses with. What I need are the treasures. Well, what I think I need are the treasures. Maybe I'm just doing myself a lot of harm by trying this. Raincoat is sadly next to worthless. Huh, the game doesn't agree, it thinks it's better. Magic defense 8, defense 4, but... yeah, I guess I can get behind that. It's still not any good though. Oh well, I'll believe the game on optimizing. I gotta chuck away more rubbish. And it's getting a bit harder to throw things away. Now I have to start looking at anything that doesn't have a certain value and declaring that worthless. Shell necklace is not worthless. Taiyaki is never worthless. But it might prove worth less than some of the things I get soon. Alright, there are going to be a lot more things I pick up, so let's just have a big old purge here of stuff that's not worth it. Like chocolate. Keeping those grapes for now. I don't want to touch the boss drop, but I might not have much of an option. Chuck those away. I guess it's goodbye summer sandals. I can't justify their cheapness right now. Cue me finding nothing for the rest of this and then wishing that I had kept hold of those sandals. Those weird slimy buggers are dangerous when you're running along. Yoink. Water crystal's no bad. You might notice chain popping up if you if you kill the same type of creature in a row. You'll get a chain, and that will give you more experience. So there is a bit of logic to only fighting a type of creature for a while, but I don't think it's good returns. That said, I don't know what the multiplier on experience is. Let's give it a go. It might end up being amazing for leveling up heroes, and I had no idea. Or I might run into situations where my hand is forced to break the combo. Oh, I mean, that's just a straight up chuck. Oh no! Goddamn game. Where's my... yeah, longsword is not something to get excited about. It's only 800. So I was really hoping for the high tier weapons by going into these dungeons. The ones that have a base price of about 50,000, because I could sell them straight up to the guild master. And whilst you only make like 30% on them, that's still like 15,000 picks for free. And that is something I can immediately invest in having backup items of everything, so that if somebody orders, say, a hat or some shoes, I have some crappy hats or shoes for them. Making sure I have all the taiyakis I could ever need. And then the backup beef bowls for when the taiyaki business crashes. But it has not come up Thrill House thus far. I guess the one benefit to all this is I've done pretty well with leveling up Elan from 1 to 21 by day 5. Oh, Hyperactivity 786 is pitching the game of my dreams there. It's Animal Crossing, but you're Tom Nook. Bad times, bad times. Can you even find items you haven't unlocked via merchant level? Surely, because I found some $18,000 weapons. I found the breaker sword, I found that bow. Can't carry anymore. Say it ain't so. What is not worth money? I don't want to ditch the tough shell, but it's very hard to justify holding on to it right now. Same with the eggy toast, so I'm just going to eat it. And then we're going to hope for something real good here. That is not good at all. Wooden chess piece is a waste, but can I equip it? Nope, no I can't. It's only worth 800, so away it goes. Man, where's the amazing Oh, that's an amazing treasure, alright. Alright, oh, the gauntlet. Uh-oh. I have a number of reasons to be worried about that. There we go, that would have been particularly deadly if I didn't keep my distance. Well, thankfully I got loads of health, and we took out the nasty wriggly ones pretty early. Oh, and that's even better. Level up it. I forgot all about the gauntlet, but I don't think I get anything particularly special for it. Nice. Not so nice. This I don't like. There we go. That might have felt like a big old waste of SP. I mean, it cost me 20 to do that attack, but it eliminated the bombs, and the bombs are the big risk, because if they all blew up in my face, that would have been a lot of damage. Probably not deadly, but certainly not good for Elan's health. Even the longsword is starting to feel like something I want to chuck away. It's hard to justify its price now. But the walnut bread's a bit of a waste. And I don't know what the ingredient is, so away you go as well. Fin Fan, however, is worth alright-ish money. The true treasure are the friends we buried along the way, says Dennis. Or at least that's what I choose to believe he said.